Hi Libra, welcome in. Carolina Moon here. So good to be back and so good to have you back with me. If you're here for the first time, my name is Carolina Moonbeam. I'm a psychic medium and I have a guide with me. Her name is Josephine and she helps me navigate the spiritual realm. Um, I read tarot as a tool, but I am a psychic medium and I do get messages and loved ones that visit me, so they might pop in. We never know. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate and love and adore you and thank you so much for your likes and subscribes and shares. My loves. Um, so yeah, hit it right now for me. Don't forget. I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, I'm going to be offering an extended read with this, and you access that by hitting the description box below, and the link will be there in the information. Some people have a hard time finding it on their phone. It's a little arrow, bam, there you go, and come on over to Vimeo with me. All right, my loves, this is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, love and relationship, June 1st through the 15th, the first part of June. And any spiritual messages that want to come through for you and what you need right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Josephine right now for a message for you. I have a deck that I use right here. These are the Angel and Ancestor deck, and this is my Josephine deck right now. This is the deck that she's chose. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then also I'm going to be a little quiet and see if Josephine is going to give me any other information for you right now, my beautiful Libras. Okay, no more shuffling. I've seen a person with their head down like this, um, not not knowing what to do, almost um, consumed by consumed by the desire to do something, but really confused, really confused. Okay, let's see, what card do we got? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Set her free. Set her free. Set the I'm gonna see if I can get this close to the set her free. Look at her. It's like the person that's all trapped in that space of like this needs to be set free. The wild side. Like it's almost as if you've been sitting in this space of, you know, and it's like you're busting, you need to bust out. It's like bust out of the, I keep thinking about the eight, we're going to see if the Eight of Swords comes up. Okay, but I'm thinking about the Eight of Swords and how she's blindfolded and trapped amongst the swords, and she thinks she can't get out. Like it's an illusion. I want to say an illusion. Okay, she needs to come out. This wild she-wolf energy needs to come out of you, whether you're male or female. This energy needs to come out. Oh my gosh, it's really exciting. Okay, let's see what's going on for our Libras. Libra. Oh my gosh. Yeah, feeling it. Feeling like you've been feeling trapped. Uh, you know, um, I was going to say not physically, but the physical aspect of being trapped and not being able to go anywhere or do much is affecting you. Also, even though you're in your space, there's some kind of feeling of being trapped in your space for some reason. That's what I'm feeling. So your true self, your true wild self needs to come out. Your true wild self, and you need to have some fun. Take the heaviness off, like just to dump the heaviness over there, and allow yourself to just release and not think about it. Not think about it. Okay, let's see what's going on. What is the wisdom of the oracle going to tell us here? Get the flow of the reading. All right, my darlings, here we go. First one, loyal heart. There's a loyal heart around you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to. A loyal heart. Wow, that's beautiful. So there's somebody that's very loyal to you, trying to help you right now. Wow, breathe, definitely. It's like, hey, I am sorry about the glare. Maybe if I go above, I don't know. Hey, I need to, get out of my head. You need to get out of your head. And there's somebody there that is loyal to you, that is helping you, that wants to help you do that. Absolutely. I'm all twisted up in the game here. Okay, what else do we got? Regeneration. This is like taking your power back, like coming up out of the ashes. Regeneration, the rising of the phoenix. I'm so sorry about the glare. It's just like glaring really bad. This is about getting in touch with the person that you really are. Getting in touch with that. You've been through some really rough times. Getting back and I just feel this, like, she's touching your hands here, and it just feels like she's, getting back in touch with herself, concentrating. That looks like meditating, getting grounded. This is really about the ground. I mean, look at that. Look at the ground there. You can see it's on fire. This is like the ashes. This is being in it, getting grounded. There's somebody loyal. I'm going to pull them from the bottom. Deep knowing. Trust yourself. If you're, if you're knowing something, and you possibly could be ignoring it, right? You could be saying, it's absolutely something you need to tap into. Tapping into your intuition, your deep knowing, your true self, your higher self, um, the wisdom, the wisdom of your ancestors and stuff like that. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. I just feel like a real funny, it's kind of heavy, but at the same time, it's dying to bust free, like regeneration. Regeneration is this, busting out of those ashes, and the leaves coming forward to bring new life. I just feel like it's almost like there's an egg, and the baby's cracking out of the egg after, all of the incubation and being ready to come into the world. This is the vision I get. The she. All right, let's get into the reading to find out what's going on. I love the fact that there's a loyal heart for you there. Somebody very loyal to you, somebody that very much loves you, is there to encourage you and help you. In every aspect. There's a heart here on this card. There's a heart. You see the heart? It's like this is a loving heart. Somebody that understands you. Somebody that really understands who you really are. seeing light bulbs. I don't know. You know, I'm just going to come out with what I'm seeing because that's what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes they make no sense to me, but they will to you, whoever is out there, whoever is watching right now. Okay. I'm seeing light bulbs. If light bulbs are coming on, we're going through that time where the light bulbs are coming on. The light, there's more light within you than there ever has been before. The path is being lit. Okay, so now I'm getting messages. The path is being lit. You're looking at a path. I'm looking at a path, and along the path there's these trees, and in these trees are these lights, and the farther you move down your path, they start popping on. Like, oh yeah, you know, you're getting it. Okay. All right, what do we got? What do we got for my darlings here? I'm super excited for you. I feel this like excitement. Like I'm really empathic, so I will pick up on energies. Wow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're just going to go for it right now. Let's see. What do we got? Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Balance. Ooh, Tower. Aries energy. Tower card. Oh my gosh, the balance within the Tower moment, because you've gone through some hard times. We've got the regeneration card here. So there's like balancing that energy. Okay, for some reason I shuffled that. That's so funny. Knight of Swords. Somebody coming in hard, somebody coming in, I don't, really strong, like forceful. Somebody coming in forceful. This is the energy of you wanting to go and get on that bike. I mean, I got to show you this right now because this is you. This is what you want to do. You want to run to that bike and get on that bike and go as fast as you possibly can. You're thinking about running away from the situation. You're viewing it as that, running away. You're definitely searching for the balance because you don't want to repeat something that you repeated before that had to do with this regeneration. You don't want to go through that. So you're being really, really smart. Wow. But you are charging ahead. You are charging ahead. So make sure you're thinking about this balance. You're thinking about this temperance card here. You know, the balance of, you know, what you did before versus what you're doing now. Because so many of us are looking back. So many of us, you know, we need to look back to move forward. Okay. And I really feel that that's really what's going on in our with the energies of all these planets that's happening here, the retrogrades. It's just really, and you're communicating about that a lot. You're talking about that a lot. We've got really fast, quick energy. The Tower card is, you know, speaks about epiphanies and about things just going down, right? Things going down. The tower gets hit, you know, lightning strikes, regeneration. Everything falls to rebuild, right? Everything falls to get to that point where you're regenerating, you know. Wow. Okay, let's see where this other person is. What's happening here? Whoa, man. Okay, so we got death card, death and rebirth. This is Scorpio energy here. Scorpio energy. And the other two cards have flopped out. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on. This other person is transitioning. They're transforming. They're holding on to something. It's we've got the Five of Wands. You know, they're focused on. You know, this card is about fighting. It's about arguing and stuff like that. It's competition. So there's something that this other person is, you guys could be fighting. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Focus. Here we go. We got the Page of Pentacles is about focusing, about learning. Focused on something, really, really focused on something. Focused on your money, focused on the way you spend your money, focused on learning about your money, learning about yourself. There could be a union here where people are together because, and money is an issue. Money's an issue. Oh yeah, 10 of Wands. Definitely the 10 of Wands. Just, this is all about being overwhelmed, just wanting to give up. That's the energy that's coming forward. Just really focused on that. Really focused on that energy of wanting to give up. Wow. And then we have the 3 of Cups, because that means there's another person. There's another person involved here, and there's friends. There could be some issues, some influences going on there with the friends. Just really wanting to focus on laying the burden down, because maybe there's been a third person in your relationship, and you might not know about it, or you might know about it. You might be a part of it, or the other person the same thing, but there's a third person in there. And there's here we go. It feels like a fork in the road here. So let's see what's going on. I'm gonna start clarifying. Actually, give me an overall card. Give me an overall card. Okay. 3 of Pentacles came out reversed. Just really not working on it, not wanting to work on the situation, or one of you is just not wanting not wanting that, not wanting to work on it. Could be both of you. You could stay in this for a while until another Tower moment comes in to move you down and move you away from it. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so there's no passion here. 9 of Wands all the way, straight up. No passion. This is not good integrity here. There's not good integrity here. But there is just no passion at all. Wow. So that's what you'll find that when I'll ask the question in my head, and then the card will come flying out. It happens a lot. So this Knight of Wands, I was asking about the Temperance card. And this Temperance card, the Sagittarius energy, is really about balance and, having patience, balancing your life, balancing your love life, balancing your money, balancing your relationship, balancing your job, your focus. It's all about balance and patience, having patience with the other person. It's also about blending. And it looks as though, okay, so like I really am seeing this like huge right now. So this Nine of Wands is looking completely the other way, away from the Temperance there. And the other thing that came out to me was this the black, you see the black orb and the golden orb, right? It's like the blending of something that is dead, trying to make something out of nothing. That's what that is. Trying to make something out of nothing that isn't there. Oh, my babies. Trying to make something out of nothing. Okay, what is this Tower moment? What is this Aries Tower moment? Four of Cups, looking away. This was the vision, kind of the vision that I got at the beginning, just kind of like, mm, mm. Look at that face. It's like, a little bit down there with her hand on, with her, right there, her little hand going towards the cup, but looking away, looking back at the other cups from the past, looking at the past to move forward, right? Wow. So that's what the Tower is about. Whatever is going on there might have been a moment of fight, something happening, and the other person is hanging on to the fight, focusing on the fight, holding on to the fight, holding on to the battle. There could be competitive energy there with other people, just like this Three of Cups is going. The Knight of Wands coming in and saying, kind of demanding, what's going on? Why isn't this happening? I need to know, because if we don't talk about this, I'm out of here. I'm going this way. They're coming strong and hard and not really thinking about what they're saying, not really being tactful. What is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Swords. Empress. This is about codependence. Okay. This card did not come out reversed, but I feel it reversed. There's codependency here in this relationship. I feel that. But this is the Empress. Okay. The Empress is really talking about unconditional love. The desire to have unconditional love and look past the things that you're not liking, but you can't make something out of nothing either. You know what I'm saying? So the Empress really talks about the birthing of something new. And this is what this, I'm out of here. They've got their pack. They're packed. They're headed towards that motorcycle, and they want something new. They want something to they want something grounded. They want something nurturing. They want something that, it symbolizes Mother Earth. She's the mother. She births. She takes care of the children. She takes care of the home. She takes care of the ground, the flowers, everything's about birthing. Everything's about a mother. Okay? What a mother does. That's what this is about. And this is what you're wanting to go towards. This is where you're headed. And so, let's just keep going. Wow. Okay. What is this Death card? Oh, this Death card is about love. It's about love. It's about a rebirth of love. I'm curious. Okay. Wow. We're going to keep going. Okay. The death. So I got to put it out there because this could be about the death. This particular card, the way it is, okay, it says death and rebirth. See that? Death and rebirth. You have the cloak there of death, but you have the beautiful sun and the trees and the rebirth that's right in the middle there. Okay. And then you've got the cups, the Two of Cups, which is two people coming together. See, they're coming together with the magic. And it's like death. This goes both ways. Death to the love, where there just isn't any passion and nobody's working on it. Or rebirth, okay, of that love, or rebirth of a new love. Let's find out what's happening. Let's find out. What's this Four of Pentacles? Okay, wow. Okay, so it's the absolutely, so sorry, it's the High Priestess. I'm too old for this. The High Priestess, the High Priestess. So this is the spiritual aspect of this card. I'm telling you, this card is extremely spiritual. So it's really speaking about focusing, holding on to this other person is holding on to their intuition. They're listening to themselves. They're really listening. Um, they're tapping in. There's not a lot of movement here. This is like still. You see how they're both just still, very, very still. And that's what I'm feeling. Very still energy. Um, Eyes closed, just sitting there and then holding on, looking away, eyes closed. Both eyes are closed. Do you see that? It's like no, absolutely no looking at what's going on around, not wanting to look, wanting to stay within and tap into what's happening on the inside and listen to their intuition. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to you why this is happening. It's a mystery to you. What is this Five of Wands? Let's find out what this is. Competition or fighting? Okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is mean and bossy. Mean and bossy and maybe bipolar. Maybe, a mental issue there. Very stubborn. Okay, very stubborn. So yeah, there's a serious stubbornness about this person. They do not want to work on the problem here. They are focused on themselves. They don't want to deal with it at all. They're being completely still in the situation. Holy moly. Okay, what is this Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles is coming out of the nightmare. It's like focus of coming out of the big focus right now in this situation is coming out of this nightmare. Leaving and going off somewhere, going the other way. Because this is, the Nine of Swords came out reversed, and that's all about waking up from the nightmare, waking up from what happened in the past, focusing on and trying to learn from that experience that happened in the past that you so desperately do not want to happen again. Okay, that's what that's about. You're learning, you're stopping and you're looking and you want to learn about it. You don't want to repeat it. Ten of Wands. Oh, Ace of Cups. Overwhelmed with love. Overwhelmed with love, love, love. Love is overwhelming you right now. It's overwhelming you. Has a little bit of a feel of a new love, just a little bit, but you have an overwhelming desire to start anew, a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. You want it. You want it desperately. You're looking at the past and realizing what you actually want in life and what you need in life. Love you. Okay, let's go for this Three of Cups. What is this Three of Cups? Wow, that came out really fast. Three of Cups. We got the Page of Cups and we got the Sun, baby. This really is talking about this other person, the other person that's been in this relationship with you two, it feels like. This other person, so this is like, feels like youthful, because the pages are youthful, like puppy love, teenager, wanting that fresh beginning feels like you're wanting that fresh beginning with that person, the other person that has been. Feels like they've been there in your relationship. Even though, well, obviously it's been the both of you, but it feels like they're the person that's hidden in the closet that comes out every once in a while during a fight. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. We got the Page of Cups and the Sun. The Sun is Aries. It could be the Aries that's in the closet. Okay. And this Aries is just this bright, shining star of beauty and amazement. Right. And then you've got this, this love. It's like a small offer of love that's shining out of the closet. Right. It's like that nag. It's like, why didn't you choose the other person kind of thing? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, my loves, I'm going to go over to the extended. Follow me over to Vimeo and don't forget to hit the likes. And this next week, look for my past life readings, okay? Hit that like for me, hit it, baby. And I love you. And I'll see you next time. Take care, my loves. Bye.